Hey everyone, Lisa Gifford here, and welcome to our final class on our Tealing Good block of the month. And this is month 10. This is October. It's the 22nd. I know we're a week early, but next week we will be in Houston, so I needed to kind of get today up and going. So yeah, it is the last class, but I'm really not going to do a whole lot of sewing today. I do have it in front of me, and I've got started on it, but it was a lot to do. So thank you again so much for hanging out with me today and for the last 9 months that we've been doing the Tealing Good block of the month. So one of the things that we're looking at doing is doing a big giveaway or kind of raffling off the ticket, the quilt. We're having some tickets. I still don't have all the details on what we're going to do, but I think what we're going to do is once I get the quilt completed and I get it quilted and everything is done, I should have all the details done on what we're going to be doing and how we're going to be doing it. And I know that we want to take all the proceeds that we get from the big giveaway, and it's going to go to a charity. And I'm leaning towards Samaritan's Purse, but I'm not 100% certain on that one. But that's where I've been going with it. Let's see. I guess we'll have you go over to the wall because I want you to see how far I've gotten. Which basically I've just gotten the center done. It needs to be pressed yet, but I got all of the blocks put together and stitched down, and it was absolutely a lot of fun. So basically, when you open up block of the 10th month, you're just working with the two fabrics, but it's telling us to work with fabric B and H, and B is the binding fabric. So I haven't even started cutting all the binding. I kind of like doing that one at the very end. But I did get the H done because that is going to be your large outer borders. So basically what we're doing for this month is you're just taking all of the blocks that we did and we're just putting them together. So at the very beginning, to do the big quilt center layout right here, it was using all of blocks one. You have your big one, number one here. Then you've got your 2, your 3, your block 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's all of it. Blocks 1 through 6 makes this big piece right here. And I don't know if I have the exact dimensions of this piece. Okay, it should measure 60.5 inches square. It's just not, that's as far as I've gotten as all of this. Then you take the 11s, and it looks like the 11s are going to go on each side from here, block 11. So you have 2 of them that are going on each side. But you can't put the 11s on the top and the bottom. You're adding 12A and Bs to them. And I actually have them right here where I've added the 12As and Bs to it because they go on the top and bottom, but you've got to complete the 2 side pieces. Well, the side pieces are blocks 8, 9, and 10 that goes on to the 2 sides. And they also go across the top and bottom, but you got 7, 8, 9, and 10, plus the 13 A's and B's that you had done last month. So just still a little bit more construction that has to go to put it all together, but we're getting there. So I should be able to get it all finished up this week. And I suppose once I get it all completed, I guess we'll head back over. Once I get it all completed, I'll probably post a picture on the Martelli Quilters group of the whole quilt top as it is done before I get it sent off to Lynn for her to have quilted. So I hope everybody has enjoyed doing this. The next one that we're going to be doing is, I got it right here. I was trying to find out from everybody to see how many of the kits that we had left. Last count, we had 4. But our next block of the month that we're going to be doing is the one called Mystic Vineyard. I got it right here. I got it in my book. Got all the fabrics. I think we had 20 kits available. I might be able to make a couple more with some substitutions. Let's see if Erin has texted me because I was trying to find out where we were on how many that we had left. But it's coming along pretty good. I got all of the kits cut. I could cut more, but I'll have to have some substitutions with it. We'll be doing that one starting in January, probably the same as what we're doing now. The last Tuesday of the month at 1 o'clock is probably we'll start on that one. So you got plenty of time to get the kits in, get your fabrics all prepped. And some of the things I recommend doing, getting in a bag to put all of your fabrics in, have extra bag to put your blocks in. have your Post-it notes, have your tools, get your little notebook to kind of write things down. So everything will, as we did before, we'll just continue on. The one thing I haven't got completed yet is if we're going to have a template kit with it. I think we're going to have one. I'll have those hopefully all ready to go sometime in December. But this one was a lot of fun. I enjoyed seeing you guys pop in on here. I cannot wait to see the photos of you get them completed. Let me see if I got any comments on here that I could see. I hope you leave the videos up. Yes, the videos are going to stay up. It's going to stay right here on the main page. You can always go back and refer to the videos. Absolutely. And then the same thing when we start with the vintage vineyard, it will also be on the main page as what you're on right now. I don't know if we're going to be able to get them transferred or moved over to the Created with Martelli Facebook page, but right now everything is still on the main page. Now, do we get these uploaded to YouTube, do you know? They're only on Facebook. They're only on Facebook. So I don't know if we'll be able to move them around or not, but they will always be right here, so you can always go back and refer to them. But I really didn't have much that I wanted to go about on this class. It was pretty simple. You're just taking fabric H as for your cutting. You're just cutting the strips. So once you get your fabric all cut or all ironed nice and pressed, you're cutting out 5 strips of 6.5 inch pieces, and then 5 strips of 4.5 inches. Now it recommends that you sew them all together and then go ahead and cut them to size. I recommend waiting on that one. I would wait until you have your entire piece put together, everything done before you put those outer borders on, because then you'll get a true measure, because you might have a little bit more of a wider or narrow seam allowance. So I wouldn't cut it to 98.5 inches and then say it came out to be 99 inches. So I would not cut your outer strip pieces until you had your whole thing all put together and pressed and ready to go, and then you put on your final borders. So yeah, you could go ahead and sew them all together, but don't cut them into the 6.5 inches. You cut into 2 strips that are 6.5 by 98.5. I'd wait till your whole thing is done. Same thing for the 4.5 inch strips. They're asking you to cut 2 of them that are 4.5 by 90. Wait till you have it all done, and then after you have it completed, then get your true measure and then put those pieces on there. But that was everything. But it should all, once you get it all done, should measure 98.5 by 102. So then you just got to put your backing on there and your batting and just get it all quilted, and then you put your binding on there. And it has us cutting our binding, let me see, 11 2.5 inch strips for your binding. So that was pretty much all I really wanted to talk about. I didn't have a whole lot. I want you to please post your pictures as you get them done. Post them right here on the main page, or actually post them onto the Martelli Quilters group, like I will be doing once I get it all sewed up. Before I get it to Lynn, I'll be sure to get some photos for you so that you can see it all completed before we get it off to Lynn. So, and then we will let you all know once we get it all figured out on how we're going to do the big giveaway, because we're going to give this away to one of you who actually wants to get some of the tickets and know that your money for it is going to be going to a good cause. So I'll get all that. I just got to get everybody narrowed down and we can have that meeting. It's been really hard to get everybody for a meeting because we've been getting ready for Houston, which everybody is leaving, I think, tomorrow? Wednesday. People start heading out on Wednesday. I think David and Shannon are leaving on Friday. Margot and I leave on Sunday, and then I will be back. We'll be back. Margot and I will be back on Friday. I don't think everybody else gets back until the following Sunday or Monday, because we're only going to be there for one day festival, but it's going to be absolutely fun. So we're going to be looking for ideas for all of you. So it's going to be fantastic. And of course, Margot's all excited because she wants to meet. I think Kafe will be there, so she's excited to meet Kafe and some of the other big names in the quilting world. But that was all I really wanted to talk about. Was thank you again so much for being a part of our very first block of the month. I think it was absolutely a big success. It was a lot of fun. Again, it was my first time doing such a big block of the month in such a longer format, because I've done them before, but usually in 3 or 4, maybe 5 months, I think was the longest one I'd ever done. But this one was absolutely fun, and to do one completely all in batiks was a lot of fun. So the next one is also batiks, all purples and greens, and Absolutely beautiful, very stunning, and looking forward to seeing all of you again when we start the very next one. If you have any comments, you can always put them right here into the page. You can also reach out to me at learn@martellinoceans.com and email me that way. But I cannot wait to see the ones you've done. Thank you so much for being a part of this. It was awesome. I truly enjoyed being a part of it. You all have a fantastic, fantastic day. I'll see you again probably on Friday when we do our weekly wrap up. But thank you again for hanging out with us today. And it was such a joy. We'll still continue talking about the Tealing Good because we got so many more details to come. But thank you again so much. You all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye, everybody.